The changes I'd like to see in our education system are that we work towards a relevance for all learners. I'm happy to see the grad review requirements happening and looking forward to the results from that. I'm also wanting to make sure that we have training in place for our students that's relevant for them and so that they can be successful. I do believe I have the time and energy to devote to being a director of BCSTA. I am currently managing a full-time job and my work at the local level on the school board, and I'm confident that my strengths in the area of time management and organizational skills will help me out. I believe that I can add value to the BCSTA board and bring some skills to the table that will be helpful. I think that my ability to work with diverse groups and communities and personalities will be helpful on the board, and I also think that my organizational skills will be useful as well. I do promote literacy on a regular basis. It's a big part of my life, personally and professionally. I have worked in school libraries in the past and took great pride in keeping the collections readable and current, and I did this by talking with parents and students to get ideas on books. I also work as a consultant with our local public library and have worked with them on different issues that have arisen for them. And on a personal level, I love to be able to stay current with the Newbery Award winners, which I buy for my 11-year-old niece, and the Caldecott Illustrator Awards, which I buy for my grandson. I will be proactive in dealing with current education issues, and I will do what I always do with issues and keep an open mind, ask clarifying questions, and do lots of research. In terms of improving relationships between, or the relationship between BCSTA and the Ministry of Education, I would be guided by the BCSTA resolutions and also continue to develop the information around common ground and work toward that common ground for the two organizations. Community engagement is a large focus in our school district, in School District 8, and I would continue with that process in terms of proposed regionalization of school districts, and we would go out into the communities to find out what their thoughts are. My evaluation of the educational platforms of the main political parties is the need to make sure that there is a focus on educational excellence and fiscal responsibility, and that would be what I would be looking for. In terms of promoting public education, this is something that I do regularly in my job with the local community college. I work with the high schools to deliver training for the students, and I'm very involved with community engagement at that level as well. Because I was not a director of BCSTA, I didn't attend the caucuses recently in Victoria, but if I were there, I would be asking for some evidence of fiscal responsibility and the focus on student achievement and student excellence, and how do we get there. In closing, I would just like to thank you for taking the time to watch this video, and I would like to thank my superintendent for taking the time to create the video. Thanks.